So I studied at MIT from 2004 to 2010. I think it was from my fourth grade in the elementary all the way to ninth grade. So studying at MIT was really interesting, really fun. I could remember that during the summer vacation of my fifth grade, I joined the summer program of MIT, and then my teacher at the time, it was teacher Greg, who taught us English not by forcing us to memorize all the vocabularies and grammar, but by including some little scientific experiments and allowing us to make some interesting handicraft. For example, I could remember that once he allows us to do some boat model equipped with motor and fan, and then he brought us to Dahu Park to hold a boat race. So all the kids at the time were extremely exciting, and I think it is a memory that I could never forget. So as I once said, I think the best way to learn English is to learn it naturally and happily. I think students at MIT could really do that. So being fluent in English helps me a lot, helps me become more confident, and speaking or talking to foreigners and exchanging ideas, not only at school, but also in the business world, become really, really natural. And it allows me to survive and thrive. So I really appreciate that my mom did send me to MIT. So being fluent in English does change my life a lot, to be honest. It gives me more options and more opportunities. For example, when I graduated from my senior high school in Taiwan, and then I studied my college abroad in Hong Kong, whose courses were all taught in English. And after several years, I even went to New York to study in NYU for my MBA program. I was also have the chance to work in multinational companies at an international headquarters. So all these things wouldn't have come true without my learning at MIT. And I think several years after I graduated from my senior high school, I even went back to my high school to encourage all the students to practice their English, as I think among all the courses in the high school, English is the most important because it does change my life a lot and impacts my life. So as I said, being fluent in English helped me get to Hong Kong and then New York and then working abroad. I think that is something incredible that without the ability to speak English fluently, everything wouldn't come true. So it does make me dream bigger, and also give me the strength to realize my dream. I really appreciate my learning with MIT and all the teachers I have met, including Teacher Sean, Teacher Greg, Teacher Keith, Teacher Rob, and so on. So thank you so much, and thank you MIT, and happy birthday.